I don't know how we're going to start. I don't know how to start these things.
Well, that's how we've started this thing. Hello, I'm Philip Murphy.
I'm Chandler Fair.
And we're a year apart. And today we're going to talk to you about a couple of songs.
This video is Maroon.
Yep.
It's today. It's Sunday. It's the 30th of September.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Maroon is, it's a good song. It's a song that we wrote because we wanted to be edgy.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of hung out one day and we went to McDonald's, I think, earlier that day.
Yeah.
And we were like, we just want to write an edgy chorus. And that's kind of where that chorus came from.
And that's where and then after we came up with the chorus, this edgy chorus, we kind of had to decide what kind of story we wanted to tell with this. So
originally, Maroon wasn't even the first song.
Originally, it wasn't.
Maroon was the second song.
Yes.
Driftaway was the first song.
Yeah. The reason for this is because originally we were going to have Driftaway be the beginning, so it would kind of drift away into this sleep. That is Thoughts from the Stars, which is the first half we're calling Nightmare.
And
the second half,
the top of the picture.
Yeah, so if you look at the top of our album cover, the top says Nightmare and the bottom says Slumber.
It's two different projects.
Yes, two different kind of
EPs
in a way mixed into one to kind of make this total EP. So the first three songs are Nightmare, which originally was going to be Driftaway,
Love
Roulette, and Maroon. But then we switched it around, so it's Maroon, Love Roulette, Driftaway, and it makes it so it's a smooth transition into the Slumber section of the EP.
I think our producer for this project, his name is Andrew Yoder. He also goes by the name of
The Red
Scare. He's a really good buddy of mine, and just throughout this process, the ideas that me and Phil had, I think really clicked with him, and I knew that he was just the right dude for the project as a whole, which is kind of, I think it does run and moves better, more smooth.
Yes.
Now, yeah, absolutely.
With the order of how we've changed it, and with the way we kind of orchestrated each song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Maroon, it kind of kicks off this story with the climax, I guess, of the story. The climax of the story being...
Like the catalyst.
Yes. Being a death. Being a suicide.
Of a friend, a brother.
Of a friend. And the EP as a whole is kind of the process which comes after, to a sense, of losing a friend, and the process of grieving and anger and going into understanding and acceptance and stuff like that.
Yeah, and really, I mean, choosing to believe a brighter tomorrow. You know, Song 1 really is like day one. You know,
right.
Just the whole project, on the grievance and then the acceptance of what's happened.
Right.
That's the hard thing to understand, which is kind of why Maroon doesn't make sense at times, because it's not supposed to. That doesn't really make sense.
I think the thing with it is that very often, if you look at situations where people go to that place in their mind where they're suicidal, the littlest things. It isn't about the thing the last thing that happened. It's about the process of the things going up to it, and we're just kind of showing that last thing into the moment.
Yeah, because I mean, death really isn't about the person who's dying.
It isn't.
It's not, because you're dead. It's really about the people who are affected by it. Like, a lot of times people say, don't make this person's death about you. But death is about the people, because when you're dead, what else? There's nothing else.
Right. Yeah.
But
So that's kind of
Because you know the person in our story goes through like a suicidal point, you know, but chooses to live on, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yep. It kind of shows two sides of the suicidal coin, and it's just something that I feel like isn't talked a lot about or taken very fully, I guess, in detail thought. There's been a decent bit of music about sort of suicidal thoughts and issues like that, but we kind of decided to go into a fuller, more
Detailed,
extended what's next beyond just the suicidal song. And I feel like we did a pretty good job of that, and listen to Maroon as a tipping point, and as a turning point into the rest of the album. And I feel like
that's a great way to put it.
That's the way I kind of think of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and would hope that you would think the same.
Cool. Well,
yeah,
that's good.
That's, I guess, Maroon. That's what we want to share about Maroon. So we'll see you next time. This is A Year Apart, and thanks for following us on Twitter
and YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram,
all the things.
Have a great evening.
Peace out.